Oh, I need to put some music on. I forgot that part. Hey guys, how are you guys doing today? I haven't been live in, oh, sorry, my mic is all out of sync. I haven't been live in forever, so I'm just getting on here to do some readings. I am trying to put some music up, but just give me 1 minute and let me see who's here. Hi, Patty. Hi, Shaz. How are you guys doing? All right, I need to update my description, so just give me 1 minute. Let me jump in here. And it's so easier working now, guys. I have my oh lordy, it wasn't refreshed. Actually, if you see me looking across, it's because I'm now working with 2 screens. So I have my little home office all set up. So I now have 2 monitors to work from. So it's so much easier. So if you see me looking across, I am just looking at edit post. Hold on, because I need to update this. All right, and let me go on the group and update it now. Hi, Brenda. How are you? I am doing well, Patty. And how are you? I'm so happy to be here. I'm jumping on the group now, so just give me 1 minute. Let me go update the live. I have to update the heading here on the group. Oh, come on. Trying to copy and paste, but oops. All right, and I think that's it. So now, I'm so happy to be here. Why is it? I think that's it. Oh, hold on. I need to mute my. Alrighty. So how are you guys doing? I have missed you all so much. And for those of you who don't know me, if you're watching from the group, I'm Loy. I'm the group owner. And I'm just getting on here to do what I regularly do. But I've gotten so busy in the past couple of days that I haven't been able to go on live. So let me see who's here. Hi, Charlene. Hi, Rowena. Hi, Perry. Hi, Liz. How are you guys doing? I hope that everyone is having a blessed day. And you know how I love to start. I don't do energy work unless I do my little mantra. So I'm going to get and I'm using incense sticks today. I always have like different types of things burning, but I'm using incense sticks today. So we're going to go ahead and, just take a minute to, get the vibes right. So with the smoke, I cleanse this place. I banish negativity, every single trace. The light of the divine, fill the sacred space. Only love, joy, and peace shall it embrace. With the smoke, I cleanse this place. I banish negativity, every single trace. The light of the divine, fill the sacred space. Only love, joy, and peace shall it embrace. Hi, Jacqueline. How are you doing? Alrighty, so I am doing good, Rowena. I'm doing good. For me, as long as I'm alive, as long as I can go from one breath to the other, I will give thanks. No matter what's going on, I will always be good. You'll never hear me say I'm not good. No matter what is happening, in the midst of everything, be thankful, because you know what? A grateful heart, it's a magnet for miracles. I wanted to get some music going here for you guys. So hold on. Let me put it up on my phone. All right. So to answer the readings, I'm just going to start in a little bit. Let me just see if I can find YouTube here and find some meditation music, something like that. Something to keep the vibes. All right. So... hold on just 1 minute. I think I found one that I always play.
If you're to make real money online, you need to stop with
hold on, I gotta get past this ad.
Shipping. Shop.
And let's see. My phone is trying to act up for some reason. All right, so I will be pulling some cards for you guys. If you want a direct question to be answered, I'm sorry, that's a donation reading. I am just drop your name and I'll pull a general card for you. And if I get a message for you that resonates with what you want, that is how I'm doing it. And so just go ahead, and if you want a reading, or you know what? My dice. I love using my dice. It cuts out all the confusion. So I don't want to go ahead and drop a number. Go ahead and comment a number between 1 and 6. There are 6 sides to the dice. So comment a number between 1 and 6. And when I roll the dice, if it falls on your number, you will get a reading. When I roll the dice, if it falls on you, you will definitely get a reading. So I'm back to my dice. But I want you guys to just hang on with me. Let me just update the description of this real quickly, so when people come in, they know exactly what to do. So just give me 1 minute. Just a quick second. See, this is why I love working with multiple screens. It's so much easier to do what I do. So you guys just hang on. Just like I said, drop a number between 1 and 6. There are 6 sides to the dice. So if you comment anything other than a number, I'll be automatically blind. I won't see you. So all you need to do is comment a number between 1 and 6 if you want a question to be answered. That is a donation reading. And where did my post go? I'm trying to just update the topic here on my description here on my business page, because I am multicasting. I'm streaming to my group and my business page at the same time. All right, so just comment a number below. Perfect. All right, so I gotta make space for my dice. So let me go back on. I got to go pull up the group now. Alrighty, so I'm gonna go ahead. Hi Trish. Happy New Year to you when it comes to hi Brianna. So I am gonna go ahead and I'll be rolling my dice now. So drop your numbers. Remember, numbers between 1 and 6. So choose a number. And guys, when you choose a number, please stick to the same number. I don't want people jumping numbers. That is very unfair to everyone else. So, and if I see you doing that, even if it falls on your number, I will skip you. If I see anyone changing numbers, I will skip. So choose one number between 1 and 6. Stick to that number. And if you're meant to get a message, you will get a message. And I think I am going to go with my activation of light. And please stop commenting questions. I will. Number 4. So let me see who has a number 4 here. Let me scroll up in the numbers. I see a Facebook user, someone on my business page, on my group. So Sheila Olson. And I'm going to highlight your comment on the screen. So Sheila, number 4 for Sheila. I see a Sheila on my group. So let's see what messages are here for Sheila. What does Sheila need to know? Oops. All right, so messages for Sheila. What is going on? What does Sheila need to know? Sheila. And I'll be using what has become one of my favorite decks. I'm up to like 35 and counting, guys. I didn't get any decks for Christmas. Instead, let me show you my Christmas gift. I got this. This is what I got. This was one of my Christmas gifts, I should say. This is a handmade antique paper. Let me open it and show you guys the paper. So you see the paper, it's all antique paper, a blank journal, which is gonna become, like my little book. This is gonna be my little, book that's dear to my heart. And it has in it my birthstone, which is a lapis lazuli, and it's a triple moon. Just showing you guys what I got for Christmas. All right, so Sheila. Let us get a message for Sheila. Let's see what. Ooh. Sheila, hold on. A card. The cards are spinning over in the deck here. So Sheila, you have, wow, and it's actually 2 cards came out for you here. So I'm just going to give you these 2 cards quickly. Your first card is Solar Light Upgrade. And then you have the Karmic board clearing. So Sheila, a lot of dense karmic activity in your life is being cleared at this time. So this may feel like a lot of endings, a lot of things are coming to an end, but it's only so that you can move towards the next phase. Now you have here the solar light upgrade, and solar light, this deals with your solar plexus, your internal fire. Like, what's dampening your internal fire? What's keeping you back? What's holding you back? Like Sheila, you know what is holding you back. You know what's keeping you back. So Spirit is saying to shed it all so that you can move forward. And then here with the karmic board clearing, this is telling you, listen, it's time to rewrite your story. The story that you've been telling yourself and that you've been telling others, it's a false one. And it is time to rewrite it. It's time to, Spirit is saying, do something new. It's time to live your truth. So whatever you've been holding back on, whatever you've been suppressing, it's time to let it all go so that you can be the real you, so that the real you can come out. It's time to show the world the real you. Why you want to hide your light under a bushel, Sheila? Nah, it's time to show up and show out, all right? Let 2022 be the year that you show up and show out. Cut everything karmic and move forwards into a better you. That's what I have for you, Sheila. All right, so I am rolling my dice again, rolling my dice. So drop some numbers, Comment a number between 1 and 6. If you comment a number outside of that, I'm sorry, you won't get a card. There are only 6 sides to the dice. So comment a number between 1 and 6. Drop that number, and when I throw my dice. Hi, Kiana. All right, so let's see. Oops. My dice fell off the table. Number 6. So the dice fell on number 6. Let me see who I see here with a number 6. All right, Erin. I see Erin with number 6. So what messages are here for Erin? Oops. Hold on, Erin. Half the deck trying to come out here. I guess your spirit guys have so many messages for you, Erin. All right, so Erin, what messages for Erin? What does Erin need to know? And if my internet, if you see me freeze, guys, it's my internet. Ever since I've been in Louisiana and ever since Ida, our internet has not been the same. It's been acting real crazy. So if you see me blurry or just generally messing up, that's what's going on. Ooh, so Erin, you have Merkaba activation, and the first thing I want to tell you is Archangel Metatron. As soon as I pull this card, that is what I saw in my head. So you have the Merkaba, and it's saying transcendence, ascension. You are rising up. So for you now, Erin, this is letting you know that, listen, the things that are happening in your life, they are spirit guided. They are divinely orchestrated. It's because you're ascending. And when we ascend, people are going to fall off. So whoever is falling off or whatever is falling off out of your life right now, just let it go. Let it go, because you are ascending to higher levels. Like Spirit is taking you to the next place. And in going to the next place, you have to leave behind everything that doesn't serve you. As the card says, you are rising up. So when things happen to you, Erin, my advice to you is this. When things happen to you, don't react. Don't be reactive. Be proactive. Think. Take responsibility for your every thought and action, feeling, everything. Yeah, you're going to get triggered. But when you get triggered, stop and ask yourself, is this worth me responding to? Like, what's going to come out of this if I respond this way or if I respond that way? Donations are open. I haven't put how much for donations. I've left that open, but just donate and comment donated, and you will get a card. So this is saying, right now, your manifestations, they are happening at a rapid pace, because here you are with the Merkaba. Your Merkaba is your light body. And when your light body gets activated, it means that, your manifestations, they happen quicker than normal. So just be careful of your very thoughts, your very words, and your actions, because we create our reality. Whatever goes on energetically, that is what is going to happen. And I want to touch on something here just real quickly, that, the whole world has gone on the spiritual bandwagon. I don't know if you people realize, but it has happened. And everybody, all over Facebook these days, I see people preaching, oh, manifestation, manifest this, manifest that. And a lot of people don't realize that it doesn't just go like that. The universe works off your energy. It's your energetic field. So yeah, you can be sprouting, manifest 500 times a day. But if your energy is not in that space, it's not going to happen. It is not going to happen. Your energy has to be aligned with what you want to manifest. And that is something that, I see a lot of people out here, like I say, a lot of coaches and so, preaching manifestation, and they aren't really telling people, and then these people are getting frustrated that the things that they want is not happening. But it's because they don't have the understanding that manifestations are from your energetic field. It is how you feel energetically. So a person can be saying 1 million manifests, and in their mind they are lacking. In their mind they have a poverty consciousness. It will never happen. It is never going to happen, because there's conflict. There is conflict. And like I said, the universe, people think the universe listens to words. No, it doesn't. It listens to the energetic output that you put out there. So in order for things to manifest, you have to be in alignment. That is why we talk about alignment, alignment, alignment. For things to manifest, you have to be aligned. Alrighty, so moving on to the next person, I am going to be rolling my dice again. Drop some numbers between 1 and 6, 1 and 6. Drop you some numbers between 1 and 6. And all right, so Rowena, I am going to pull a card. Rowena, what's your question? When you donate, you get to ask a question. So those who donate, they get to ask a question. So ask a question, Rowena. Then I'll know which deck to use, because I use different decks for different things. So Rowena, what is going on? I'm so sorry, guys. My internet just went berserk. So, Rowena, let me know if you have a question or you just want a general pull. And I'm sorry, guys. My internet is messing up so badly. But you know what? I promise you I'm going to take care of it. I think I'm going to try another provider. AT&T Fiber has recently moved into our area. So I am going to try them out, and hopefully for the new year, my internet will be just like that. Rowena, let me know if you have a question or if you would like me to just do a general reading. All right, so I'm going to roll until Rowena answers. I am going to roll my dice. Number 5. All right, so Rowena answered. I'll hold that number 5. So I'll hold that number 5. Let me see who it is. All right, so it shows a Facebook user, Brenda. So number 5 is Brenda Pena. So I will do that after. All right, so Rowena wants to know, do you see me receiving money in the next 2 months? All right, I'm going to pull from this deck, and I'm going to pull from another deck for you. I'm going to pull you 2 cards. All right, so messages for Rowena. What does Rowena need to know about this situation, if she's going to be getting this money? Hold on, Rowena. Ow. So, Rowena, I'm pulling a card for you as well from my Akashic Tarot. Yeah, I knew it was someone close to you, because when I tapped into your energy, I felt my belly button area, like my sacral chakra area. And sacral chakras are generally our connections with other people, like one-on-one connections. So I knew the question you were asking. I wasn't certain, but I knew it was in relation to someone around you or something around you. All right, so all right, so Rowena, yes, you have the Queen of Roses. And the first thing I saw here was the elegance of this queen. So yes, that the money that you're looking forward to, it is gonna be coming into you. And here you have this Queen of Roses lady, and the Queen of Roses, she's stable. Like she is very, very stable in where she's at. She has all the material resources, and just the scenery here on this card. I am reading for your reading. I'm just reading all the beautiful rich scenery here on this card. Like so many roses, an elegant velvet sheer. It's like a nicely set house. So this is letting you know, yes, most definitely your what the money that you're waiting on, that financial return, it is coming right up to you. All right, hon. I want one more card. Ooh. And then I love this card that I have for you now. This may not relate directly to the inheritance, but this is a message that you need to know. And if your card here, it says Seraphim's Gateway, voice activation, angelic attunement, divine support. And this is telling you, I see a lot of, your other card too has a lot of pink and white energy on it. I'm getting top two, self-love and self-care. For some reason, I'm feeling like you're a bit lacking in that department. Almost like, I don't know if you're being worried a lot and you're not taking care of yourself the way you really should be. What Spirit is saying, hey, everything is going to be all right. Everything is going to work out. Like, it is going to work out. No, I don't feel 2 months. It may be a bit longer than that. Like, it is going to happen. But I'm seeing, Spirit is showing me a 7 in my mind. So that 7... that 7 that Spirit is showing me, it could be 7 weeks or 7 months, but Spirit is showing me a 7. So I don't think it's going to happen in the 2 months time space that you're looking for. Like there may be some, I don't want to call it complications, but there may be just, things going on in the back end where it's not going to go as speedily as you're thinking. It can happen, yes, but I'm feeling a longer period than that. Now, these cards, hold on. You have the seraphims. The seraphims, they sing. They deal with music, with angelic attunement. So I tell you this, listen to songs that make you feel happy. I don't know what's been going on, but I'm getting a lot of sad vibes, and Spirit is saying, for the sadness, it's time to have some fun. When was the last time you had some fun? When was the last time you did something that is just for you? You just went out and had some fun. And even if you can't go out, do it in your house. But I'm hearing singing. So Spirit is saying, listen, put some music on, sit down, and or maybe dance. Maybe you want to dance, but in however you do it, incorporate music. And also meditation. Do you meditate? If you don't meditate, it's time to start it. It's time to start a meditation practice. It's time to, use music to heal you. And understand too, if you feel intuitively drawn to listen to a certain type of music, there is a reason for it. There is a reason. It could be that you may hear something in the song that triggers something in you, that it could be something in the song that it gives you a feeling, or it triggers a memory, but listen to music. And also the angels, our spirit team, gives us messages in many formats, many formats. So make sure that, you're always listening. Spirit says to tune in. And if you hear your ears ringing, it is basically your angels trying to tell you something. But a lot of times, we just pass it off. But Spirit is saying to pay attention. And like I tell you, there's going to be, you said some family are upset about this. Yeah, there's going to be some delays. The 2-month time frame that you are, donations are open, Willis. So you just send a donation. I'm doing it that way today. Typically, I put an amount, but I'm just leaving it open. Donations are open for today. But as I was saying to you, oh Lord, where am I? Rowena, there's going to be a few issues where it won't happen in that 7-month time frame. So kind of set your mind for that. Kind of set your everything, that whatever you're doing around this or you want to do, make space for that. It's not going to happen right now. It's going to be a little bit of a drawn out process. All right. All right. That's what I have for you. All right. So Brenda. Jacqueline, I see you. I'm just going to read a card for Brenda, who had gotten the number 5 dice. And then it's on to you. All right, so messages for Brenda. What does Brenda need to know? You know, Rowena, I think it's in a Bob Marley song that says, when the music hits you, you feel no pain. So hit me with music. Hit me with music. That's what Spirit is telling you. Spirit is saying to listen to music. Let music soothe you. Let it calm you. Do you know the earth star? Do you know the solfeggio frequencies? Look that up. That's SOLFEGGIO frequencies. Look that up. All right, hon? All right. So now we have for Brenda. For Brenda, Earth Star activation. So you have anchoring, grounded action, and Isis energy. Brenda, manifestations. Listen, hon. Dream big and think big. Your manifestations are coming. Whatever you want. Whatever you want, Brenda, it can happen, it can happen, it can happen. So don't limit yourself. You see those career goals that you have? Spirit is saying to put it out there. Put that energy out there to the universe. Like just push it out to the universe. Just let the universe see, call in what you want. Isis is all about magic manifesting. Isis, one of the things that she did was she resurrected Horus, her other half. She brought him back from the dead. And she did that using her magic. So just telling you, Brenda, that magic, the magic of manifestation, it is around you right now. So it's time to tap into that. And Brenda, don't think negative. Like I say, our thoughts create our reality. The reality is not created on the words that you speak. It is created on really your energetic thoughts, because we can speak words, but it's the energetic feeling. So Brenda, put the energy of success out there. You want a promotion at work? You see, when you get up in the mornings, imagine yourself, or not even in the mornings, just whenever, visualize yourself in that position. Visualize how it would feel, to be doing the things that position comes with. Just imagine it all, and pretty soon you're going to see it happen. The quality of my I'm so sorry, guys, about the quality of my video. Like, I can see that it is not the clearest video today. All right, so moving on now to Jacqueline. Jacqueline, is your daughter here? Can she comment? Is she here? Oops, I was nearly Jackie, I'm gonna read for her from my Soul's Journey cards, because I feel like the message that she needs is in here. I'm gonna pull from here and maybe my wisdom of the oracle, but I really feel like a message is in the Soul's Journey cards for her today. Okay, no problems. All right, so a lot of anxiety, like my entire body started just shaking uncontrollably. Like, there's so much anxiety that is going on around her. She's having a lot of sleepless nights. A lot of sleepless nights, because Spirit is showing me, I think Spirit is showing me like her being up at nights, sleepless, just, it's like this is consuming her. Whatever is going on around her, Jacqueline, it is consuming her. I got a card here for her, and I want to get another one. Getting a message from her angels and ancestors. Angels and ancestors. All right. So the first card I'm going to read for her is the doubt card. There's a lot of doubt. There's a lot of doubt going on in her mind. And I'm getting that she may be the type of person who, she always wants to know the answer. She always wants to know, how is this going to happen? Always like super logical. And a part of what's driving these emotions, it's the logical side of her mind. It's almost like her left brain is hyperactive. Her left brain is in overdrive. It's just going. Just a lot of analyzing, trying to dissect everything. And this is saying that doubts play a huge role in what is going on. And the message on this card here, it says, I release the need to know all the answers. So Spirit is really saying, it's time to release the need. She doesn't have to know the answers. The unknown, you see, the unknown is the most exciting thing ever. When you're going for something and you don't know how it's going to turn out, you know what it does? It spurs inspiration. Not knowing, if we knew everything, how dull life would be. At times in life too, it comes down to trust. And I know as humans, trust is a very, very hard thing, because we want to control. We want to control the situation. We want to control, how things are going to play out, how this is going to play out, and we feel like if we don't hold the situation like this, if we don't squeeze it and hold it like this, it's not going to play out in our favor. And what we just need to do is just to let go and trust. And I know it's hard. It is hard to just, basically, some people say trust in something that you can't see. But you see, when you don't trust, that is when the issues and the problems come in, because when you're not trusting life, you're resisting. When you're not trusting, you are resisting. And it's easier to let go and let life guide you than be hanging on. Sometimes letting go is easier than hanging on. So for one, the message here is that there are things in her life that's holding her back that she needs to let go of. And the other card is happiness. Happiness does not come from anywhere outside of her. Jacqueline, I am running. I'm gonna send you a link for you to send to her. If anyone, Brenda, are you here? Brenda, post that link for me, please. The 30 days to happiness. Happiness is a big issue of hers too. Now, this is saying that she needs to understand that happiness is not an outside job. Happiness comes from within. Happiness is an inside job. And if we rely on people, places, things, and situations to make us happy, we will never, ever be happy. Happiness is not a destination either. It's right here. Happiness is right here and now. We have to learn to be happy. A lot of times why life puts us through trials, why, we'll get some seeming success. And then life just does this thing and just puts us back down to rock bottom. You know why? Because life wants us to appreciate and understand and be happy in whatever circumstances. Life doesn't want you to just be happy when you're up on the mountaintop when everything is going right. That's not true happiness. That is happiness determined by circumstance. Life doesn't want that. Life wants you to be happy and content. And you see, if you can be happy in the here and the now, no matter what is going on, if you can be happy with your face down in the mud, can you imagine how happier you are going to be when you get on top of the mountain? So this is the message for her. She has to realize that, listen, she can't rely on people to make her happy. She has to make herself happy. Something I'll say on here that I always say. You see, if you can't make yourself happy, God himself can't kind of come down from heaven and make you happy. So it's an inside job, all right, hon? Then the other card here is pride. It is saying that pride is standing in her way. So pride is ego. It's good to have pride. There are times when pride is called for, but when it gets to start interrupting our lives, that is when we need to let it go. So this is saying it's time to let that pride go, all right? Then I pulled another card for her, the Protection Guardian. And it's saying to drop your shields. She needs to drop her shield. She has so many shields and walls, and it's like she's just building, you know, Spirit is showing me them old-timey castles, and they have the moat, and they have this thick wall, and then she's in the inside, like she has all this built up around her. She has her doubts and her fears, they're just creating this barrier between her and everything else. It's like she's trapped herself on the inside. It's time to start taking those walls down. Her Protection Guardian is saying, hey honey, I got you, I have you, just relax, just take those bricks down, let others in. All right, so that is what I have for her, Jackie. I hope that helps. And this card fell out of the deck, the Warrior card, and it says, be fearless and stand strong. She needs to be fearless and stand strong. It is time for her to step into her own right. It's time for her to, you know, step out of her shell and be who she came here to be. That's what I have, Jackie. Let me know if that helps. Hold on, guys. I gotta make space for my cards. So let me just quickly clear my desk up. Oh. All right, so let me see. Someone was over here. Willis Jenny. All right, so I'm gonna be pulling a card for Willis next, if I can find her. All right. And if you're on my, I guess some of you guys who are on my business page, you're wondering how you just see some comments without names. That's because my software protects people's identity on a private Facebook group. How my tarot cards at? Willis, do you have a question? Let me know what you'd want me to pull your cards on, please. Willis, somehow, you see, this is how I just love how in tune and connected I am. For some reason, I felt like Willis needed a tarot reading. And I looked for my tarot cards even before I saw her questions. All right, so Willis. Let us see what messages are here. Hi, Leonie McManus. How are you doing? Thank you for joining. You know, the thing is, I typically go live. I used to go live like nearly every day, but then with the holidays, and I have been doing so much back-end work that I haven't been able to go live. Oh, Jacqueline, Brenda, let me know if you're here. If not, I'll have to find the link. And just to let you guys on here know, I am running starting January the 1st. I am doing a free happiness challenge. That's 30 days to happiness. It's 30 days of articles, tips, and strategies to, you know, get you living your happiest life and just be out here crushing it. So if you want to sign up for that, I am going to drop the link so that you guys can sign up for that. All right. Hi, Harmony. I am doing well, and how are you? Happy to see you here. Thank you for joining. Willis, I see this person frustrating the hell out of you, honey. Ooh, you have a 7 of Wands. You have a 7 of Wands card here. And the 7 of Wands is all about, you know, all about the frustrations, all about all the things that this relationship is putting you through. But guess what? You can overcome it. You can overcome. The cards are actually even showing me that, you know, a breakthrough is coming, like a light at the end of the tunnel. No. This is what I'm getting here is, yes, this relationship may break up. There are chances that it may break up. This light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, this card explains all that's going on here. This light at the end of the tunnel, it can be like a new beginning that's coming in for you, a new start that is coming up. But all your frustration, Spirit is saying, yup, I was bang on with the fresh start. All right, so like I said, you have the 7 of Wands. And this is all about the frustrations, 7 wands, a lot of frustrations, a lot going on. That's it's like tiring you out. It's like, oh man, this is a heavy load to bear. This is so much frustration going on here. But you have the Star. And so Spirit is telling you, listen, do you see your hopes and your dreams regarding love? Don't give up on it. Even if you're in this relationship and it's stressing you, like, don't give up on love overall. You may need to walk away from the situation. You may need to assess and walk away, but Spirit is saying, keep your hopes up regarding love. Then here you have now the Two of Swords. And this here, Spirit is telling you, listen, there may be some blindfolding going on here. You may need to take the blindfolds off and see things for what they really are. Like, don't try to repaint the picture here. This picture has already been painted. The brush strokes are already on the canvas, and you see it for what it is. A couple weeks ago, I posted this meme on my Facebook page, and it says, when you see the red flags and you try to bleach it white and then dye them pink, that is what is going on here. Spirit says, take the blindfolds off. See the situation for what it is. See what is really going on, and then take action. Then here you have an Ace of Pentacles. So this ace, all aces represent new starts. All aces are new starts. New start, new start, new start. So I'm seeing here that you're going to leave this behind. You are going to eventually, you're going to wake up and see like, but I don't deserve this. Like, I deserve better than this. Like, why am I here? Is this relationship serving my needs? And once you answer all those questions, you're going to take action. You are going to take action. And I want to pull you see, all right, I'll tell you this, Willis. Your soul, it's like, you ever get to a place in life where, you have a relationship, and then it's like you feel like there is something missing. You keep yearning, you keep feeling like there is something more. It's like you want to expand, but it's and that relationship is keeping you contracted. That happens when we are with people, when we are with temporary people, because this is the thing. This is the thing. Sorry, let me start over. This is the thing. A lot of times we are in relationships, and what gets us is when we attach permanent feelings to temporary people. Not everybody that comes in our life comes to stay. Remember, people come for seasons and reasons. Not everybody in your life comes to stay. And the anxiety and the issues happen when we try to hang on to temporary people that came in to trigger us, to trigger healing, to trigger something. And then we try to mold permanence out of them when they were only temporary people. They were only meant to be leaves on our branches like this to teach us something. And then just like leaves fall in the autumn, they fall off and you move on. So that's another thing. That's why this is saying to kind of take the blindfolds off. I want to pull you one card, from my Romance Angels and one from my Heart Tarot, just to give you a bit more guidance. Alrighty, so see, looky here. You ask a question. Look at this. Moving on. So this is my Heart Tarot. Let me show you the deck that I decided to pull, because it's like I feel like you're in a tug of war in your head. You see that Two of Swords? Two of Swords mean duality. It means you're trying to go two ways. Your heart is pulling you this way and your mind is pulling you that way. And then you are in this tug of war that's going on. Somebody needs to master their feelings. You see this card? This is a major arcana card. This is a major arcana card. And if I'm correct, let me look in the book. I'm pretty certain for tarot people here, this 15 is death. I'm pretty certain that 15 is death. But let me just make sure from this book. The devil. 15 is the devil. The devil is nobody good. And so you see what this is saying? It's saying master. Master, somebody needs to master their feelings. You see a relationship that is based solely on emotions is not going to go anywhere. Just as a one that's based solely on logic, it needs balance. And this 15 card here is very, very, this is the card in your deck. Major arcana cards represent, our life events, things to come. And so this is telling you that, listen, this person, you stay with this person, this is going to be you. And I was just talking about, you're going to be trapped. You see how this person's heart is locked behind the bars here? This is how you are going to be trapped in this situation. All right, hon? Then your final card, moving on. You ask if you should, the question, should you leave? That's the answer. That is the answer for you. You have the moving on card. And this is telling you that it is time to go. There's nothing more in a tarot. This would be the Eight of Cups. When, you know, you look and you realize, ain't nothing more here for me. Ain't nothing more I can do. It's best for me to go. So you leave whatever is there and you move on to find something better. All right, hon? That is what I have for you. All right, so let me put some of these decks up. All right, let me see. I thought I saw, I have to check. I'm just scrolling my comments here to make sure that I'm not missing anyone or anything important. And you see what I was talking about with the seasons? Madia has this video, and it's from, Lord, I forget, it's one of the plays, but I'll tell you the basis of the video. It really talks about the people in our lives, and to see the people in our lives like a tree. Some people are leaves. They're temporary people. They're there to go back and forth in the wind, back and forth in the wind. And then, you know, when their time is up, when their seasons is up, just like autumn, they fall off. Some people are branches. You apply too much pressure to them, they break and they run away. Then you have the trunks. Those are, you know, the semi-permanent people in our lives. And then you come to the trunk of the tree, which is solid. And then you have the roots. In life, it is your job to decipher and decide, you know, and realize who are leaves, who are branches, who are the trunk, and who's the root. The root people are the ones you want to hang on to. And I will repeat it, as I said, the problem comes in when we try to assign permanent feelings to temporary people. And that is one of the big things here with being on earth here. We romanticize everything and everyone. We don't see the lessons. You know, we don't see the lessons that people come in our lives to teach us. We romanticize it all, and that can't work. That will always bring us issues. And I'm not saying to not see everything and everyone through the eyes of love. You have to see everything and everyone through the eyes of love. But then don't go attaching, you know, don't go attaching all these feelings to people that you're not supposed to attach it to. See, that is why it's important to be rooted and grounded and to trust your intuition. Because I tell you this, you see, everyone that you meet, your intuition don't tell you how that thing is going to play out or how that person is. But a lot of times, you see that intuitive nudge that comes up at first, we push it off. Our energy, we are all energetic beings. And when you meet someone, even for the first time, your energy ciphers them out and done decides everything already. But like I say, what we do is we don't pay attention to that. All right, so what I'm going to do now, guys, like I said, numbers, please, numbers. So drop your number. I will roll my dice. If it falls on you, you will get a card. And let me show you guys my other Christmas gift. You like my hand? And let me show you this too. My mom-in-law got me this. For me to put rose quartz, put self-love. This is, so I got these and this from her. Oops. All right, so I am going to roll my dice. Drop some numbers, and I'll be reading until my hubby gets home. So I'll be on probably 5 minutes or so after he gets home, but he should be home anytime now because he gets off at 5. He works like a few minutes from here. I don't know if my energy is feeling all right. I may get back on here and do another live. All right, guys? All right, so let's see. Drop some numbers. Oops. Number 4. Cassie Mondry. As I looked over, I saw Cassie on my group. So Cassie, I'm gonna pull you a tarot card. Oh. Cassie, the first thing I heard in my head was my sunshine has come and I'm all cried out and there's no more rain in this cloud. You've been through a lot. You have been through a lot. A lot has been going on for you, Cassie. Like you've been going through a lot. But Spirit is here to tell you, you have the Four of Wands. Spirit is here to tell you that happiness is coming. You know, happiness, a happy home, a stable, happy family, like all of that happiness is coming in for you, you know. But learn your lessons, the things that we go through. Remember that here on earth, our lessons, they come to us as experiences. So you see, when things happen, don't try to ask, you know, why me? Ask, what's the lesson? What is here for me to learn? And you see, when you learn your lesson, then it becomes easier. When life becomes hard is when it gives you a lesson to learn and you refuse to learn the lesson. When things happen to us, you know why we don't learn to? And I posted a meme about this last night. We focus on the pain. We focus on the pain instead of the lesson. So we don't see the lesson. The pain is all that keeps us, and we just see the bad. We just see the bad, and we just get all caught up, and the lesson is there. And I'll tell you this too. You see, in life, the lesson doesn't just come like this. If you check the tarot, you see where the Tower card is. You have all those reminders before it all comes crumbling down on you. So in life, when the lesson comes knocking softly and subtly, try to see it. Try to see it at that point in time. But a happy home, like you are a lot of healing has been going on for you. You have been, girl, this past year has been rough on you. You have been triggered, and you've been triggered, like you've been, it's like you've been, but this is your year. 2022 is a year of union. You see what that is, guys? That's a master number. 2, 2, 2, and then it's 3 2s, 2, 2, 2, and then it's number 6. And number 6, it's like urgency. Number 6 is like, you know, getting things done. So 2022 is the year of things falling into place first. And I'll tell you something, there's a great astronomical event for you guys to look forward to. The 22nd of, I think it's the 22nd of February. But it's when oh geez, if all info is in my head, but it's so hard to come out. It has something to do with Pluto. And the last time that this happened was a couple 100 years ago, something significant with America, but that is one of the days. Yes, the 222. It's just telling you that, listen, a lot of union, a lot of like things are starting to fall into place for you. Everything is starting to come together, and you're gonna end next year in this place, a happy home setting. Happiness is coming for you, like a reason to celebrate, a cause to celebrate. All right, hon? All right, so that's what I have for, who is it, Cassie? All right, rolling my dice again. Rolling my dice. Number 5. So let me see if there is a number 5. I don't see any number 5, so I just saw, hold up. This is someone, I see another number 5. Let me find who it is. Harmony. Is this number 5? Harmony Nicole Sparkles. I know that, all right, guys, remember, there are 13 people on the live, and I can't read for every number 4 or number 5. I just pull one, and I pull the one that Spirit guides me to. So I looked over. I have 2 screens. I'm working my Facebook group on one screen, and I have the live, my melon thing up on the other screen. And so not everybody's gonna get a reading. I can't read for everyone. So that's why I use the dice, and I let Spirit choose the ones who need a message. Harmony. I'm looking for a specific deck for you, Harmony. Spirit, your energetically, Spirit is showing me a specific deck to use for you, so that's what I'm looking for. And what messages are here for Harmony? Harmony, your card. Harmony, take yourself outside of the box. Like, I feel the first thing that I feel with you, Harmony, I feel myself in a box. It's like energetically, I look around and all I can see is just this box, and then I'm realizing like you didn't even put yourself in this box. You allowed others to box you in. Like, don't allow others to box you in, hon. Don't do that. When you do that, you're living you are living a version of what they want you to live. You're not living your life. You're living their life. So whoever is trying to put you in a box, Spirit is saying it is time to step out of it. And then look at the card that you have here, Vast Vistas. Expand your horizon. And then another card came out for you. Traveling lightly, simplify your life. Harmony, it is time to let people go. Put it this way now, hon. There are some people that you need to leave in the old year. There are some people that you do not need to take over into 2022 with you. Some people that you need to burn some bridges. Hon, cultural acceptance. I'm going to tell you something. There is my friend on here. I don't know if she's still here. Alicia Sunshine Hall. We are from the same community. We are neighbors. And she can tell you my granddad is a pastor. Cultural, I'm Jamaican. You see what I do? This is something that's banned not say banned, but in my country, this is like the worst of the worst. So you have to accept, you have to step up. And I'll tell you this, you can't live your life for others. You have to do you, and it is time to step out of your box. Like, there is so much more out there. There are vast vistas for you to conquer. There is so much for you to do, but you're holding yourself back and you're letting others hold you back. That is what, so you see, you said cultural acceptance. The only acceptance you need is yourself. If you feel like you want to get up and you want to put on rhinoceros horns and rainbow colored hair and tiger striped pants, as long as you accept you, that is the only thing you need. Who is on here dropping on YouTube? Are these people crazy? Please don't do that. Don't do that on my live. Let me go find. Give me a minute, guys, because I need to ban this person. Some people are just so horrible. Don't worry, I'm gonna get rid of you. You need to do you. Do you, and don't worry about anything else. And your tribe will come. It's when I started this, I was alone. June 2022, when I started reading, I was alone. And I built a group. And when I built the group, I was the only one in it. And I'll tell you something. Every day of these days I get up. It's gotten to where Spirit has been calling in my tribe so much where every day I get 50. Right now on the group, before I came live, I had 190 requests. Your tribe will come. You see, when you stand out in your authenticity, your tribe will come. Be your true, authentic self. And the people, when you be true and authentic to you, you see, the people that are meant to be, they will be. You see, the ones that are not meant to be, they're going to fall off. All right? So let anybody that's falling off, let them go. Get out of that box that they put you in. Alicia, I want to pull a card for you. I think you're the only person I'm going to read for without a number, but I feel like you need a message, all right? You see, you are put in that position for a reason. It is to break the ties of codependency. And I tell you something. You have deep codependency issues in another life. And that is why you're alone. You see, when you're alone, hon, all the true greats walked alone. Buddha walked alone. Christ walked, like, when Christ was, I don't even want to get into this right now, but I'll tell you this. All the greats walked alone. You can't hear yourself in the noise of the crowd. You got to be alone, hon. So I understand, hon. I understand. All right, so Alicia. All right, so let's see what messages are here. What does Alicia need to know? All right, so messages for Alicia. I'm using this deck, but I feel like I should be using another deck for some reason. You know what? I'm going to go with my intuition. Alicia, I switch your decks. I was going to use one deck, but Spirit is showing me this deck. out there again. If you guys want to join my, I'm gonna have to find a link to put it up. My 30 days to happiness habit change challenge. I'm gonna drop a link. Alrighty, so Alicia, you have the Venusian Galactic Council, and it says Star Beam Guides, answer the call, it's your time to shine. Alicia, it's telling you the beings from Venus are the beings of love. In terms of love, there's a turnaround coming in your life. Like Spirit is saying, it's time to shine. It's your time to shine. You have had some struggles in the love department. Like things haven't always gone exactly the way that that you hoped and you planned. And I'm feeling like you had a lot of hopes and plans regarding a relationship, and it probably didn't turn out exactly as you wanted. But Spirit is saying that things are going to turn around. Then you have the Pleiadian activation coming together, harmony in the heavens, resolution. So again, this is saying that things are coming together for you. Things are starting, like in terms of, and I'm feeling love. In terms of this, like there is a turnaround coming for you. There is a change coming up, like harmony in your life is coming up for you. Hold on, I want to grab one card from this deck. It's and the word resolution, like resolution is saying, I'm hearing the words compromise with that. So it's almost like you and coming to a compromise, realizing that, and it can be a compromise within you as well. It doesn't have to be a compromise with, you and somebody else. It can be where you realize that in terms of the things that you're seeking in a relationship, there is some that you don't need to be so firm on. There are some that you can give a little leeway, a little here and there. And then you have this challenging times card. So this card now, it really backs up what I was saying before, that, it's like things haven't always, there have been challenges. There have been, your challenges. You have had your challenges, but eventually the time is going to come when you have to take, when, you take your armor off, you put the shield on, you take your chainmail off and welcome love, because here this card says love abounds. Like this is coming into your life. This is for 2022. This is going to happen for you. This is going to happen for you for 2022. Like that love that you want, it's coming in for you. All right, hon? Alrighty, that's what I have for you. All right, guys, I am going to be getting off of here right now. I need to go finish up on some things I have doing. So hopefully I will get on here tomorrow again and do some readings. I may get on tonight. I'm not sure. It depends on how my energy is feeling. But anyways, thank you all for being here. Thank you all for being here. I do appreciate each and every one of you. And if you're new, welcome to my community, and I hope to see you. If you are not on my group, look, and you're on my page, just hit the visit group button, that blue button on my page. Just go ahead and hit that and you can join my group. And I will see you guys hopefully later, hopefully tomorrow. Namaste. I love you, beautiful souls. Bye.